Alright, hello everyone, and this is a update for the channel because I haven't really been doing much with it besides the occasional streaming, and also I haven't been able to find, I guess, the right games to play, mainly because, there's a lot of games now than back when I was trying to start out, and I just wasn't certain what games I want to do for the channel. Because I'm like really picky when it comes to what I want to try and do. But I think I'm just gonna try and just go with whatever and see where that gets me, because I'm not gonna, if I keep trying to push this stuff, I'm not gonna find a decent like frame of genre of games to do, or just anything specifically what I want to try and do. The only series I've actually fully done for this channel was the God of War Ragnarok series, and I did that like complete fully. Well, I didn't do the side missions, but it's because I already did them. I just feel like for how long the game's been out, I think it just doing the story on the hardest difficulty was enough to do. Other than that, I've been really hesitant on doing live streams because just for how me and my friends are, we're not exactly the smartest group. So like when I came to simply like when I came to simply trying to do stuff, we did not get far, I'll tell you that much. As well, I think the only streams we've ever got far with for games was all of Dark Souls 1, all of 3. We skipped 2 because that game is terrible. We finished Bloodborne, and I think I tried to do Elden Ring, but for how Elden Ring was, I regretted trying to stream that game because it was it was awfully hard to do. It wasn't the fact that I didn't want to do it, it was just the fact that there's a lot in Elden Ring, and simply trying to stream it for how like I wanted to do it just wasn't like the right way for me. So that's why I kind of switched to something a little different. Well, I'm trying to switch to something a little different. So, right now, I'm simply trying to find a pattern for games for me right now that I think I should be able to do, and things that I want to do are like, I want to do gameplays, let's plays, not gameplays, let's plays, same thing. Just to simply, you know, get other perspectives, because everyone plays games differently. Last of Us, there's people that play games that play it like aggressively, or they're stealth aggressive, where they utilize the loudness and use it to their advantage to get around enemies. Or you have people that fully utilize stealth, so you get a different experience with other people who play games differently. And with me, I ain't good. I'm not like some fucking pro league player. I'm not great at games. I'm like an average player. Like I play games a lot, but I don't play them enough to like get extremely good at. If that makes any sense to anyone. Just simply casually playing a game just for the fun of it. And sometimes I'll play it enough to maybe enjoy it and maybe get myself, as far as I can with it. But I usually don't like fully delve into it. Like with Call of Duty, I play it enough that I can at least stay within par of, average players being like this almost sweats, but kind of average players. But it gets to the point where if I start going off a little too hard, I'm imbalanced. And I hate it. But I also want to do games that, I can try and chill on. Just simple ones. And I'll probably span into more co-op wise. Like, I debated on doing Remnant. The only problem is I don't want to really go through the story again unless it's on the hardest difficulty with my friend. And I feel like it'd be really rough to skip doing that and then go right into the DLC and no one has any clue what builds we're trying to go for. Even though I don't really go for builds. I'm not someone that like really strives for builds. I kind of go with whatever I find fun and whatever keeps me alive and doing damage. Which is why when it comes to Remnant, I didn't exactly scale into a lot of stuff, and I didn't really get all the rings and amulets. So that's why I was hesitant on doing Remnant. Because, you know, everyone goes for a build. I just go for where I find fun and enjoyable. Which is also same thing for this game, Warframe. I just play characters for the fun of it, wherever I find interesting. I don't have like insane builds or anything. Like I should, but it's also the fact that this game has like a card system. You need those cards to really amp up your damage and all that shit. I just simply haven't been able to. I just simply haven't been able to do any of that. Because you really need to spend so much time into this game, and me, I just can't really do that. Like, I play this game for the story. Like, if I go back, I can show you all the quests I've done. I've completed everything besides, like, a few of the side quests that give you characters. So, like, I don't, like, dive myself into games. What's another good one? Like, Destiny. I play Destiny for fun. I don't play it for the Battle Pass or to make like an insanely powerful build, even though it's not really much build, it's just running stuff that makes you really good. But like here, I've completed every quest, the last newest thing being the very paradox, you know. I've completed some of the side stuff, like I think the last game bit was a side one. But I've completed a lot of the side stuff. I just haven't done these ones, which all tie into side characters, I'm pretty sure. At least I think this one does. I don't remember, but like I said, I ain't, you know, insanely good at games. I don't go for builds. I just play games for fun. Whatever I find interesting, you know, I play that for that. Like here, I'll show you. I do have characters repped, or like
Sometimes
prestige.
Otis likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can
And then
learn what they
here,
think
you
they
know,
already know.
I'm just using cards that
Saddle
I
up.
think are interesting. I've never heard that before. Let me go to a character I actually have. Next. One I play most is Nidus. He's amazing. Mind my Nebula. Bright ass Nidus. I have him using Umbra stuff because armor and health. You know, he doesn't have. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of shields. He does have armor. So that's the other thing. I don't fully memorize all the characters and what they do. You know. Why do I have parkour on you? But here I have him spaced into abilities because his abilities are really powerful. That's what all I remember. So I just go with whatever works for them. You know. And that goes for the weapons too. Mind this weapon I just got and started using it. Weapon. I don't. I also don't really scale much into anything. I just use whatever sounds fucking awesome. If it does elemental shit, I'm all for it, man. Melee weapons I love a lot, especially Galatine. I fucking love this weapon. I have it like scaled into all these elements, but I don't really go into like in-depth stuff, and I should because it's the only way I'm gonna be able to like do all the harder stuff. But see, I just haven't been able to do that because, you know, I'm not really wanting to spend all my time to this, because after a while for games like this, it's that system of repetitiveness, you know. But I mean, that's what this game is. It's all about gaming and whatnot. But you know, when it comes to other games that I want to do, I've just been so hesitant on trying because, like I said, I want to do this for, for fun. You know, do games with my friends and create like a whole story around them. We have our characters that we all, play around with. What's I haven't played much games for anyone to understand these, but within our group, whenever we play certain games that require character customization, we fall back to, characters that speak to us. One being for Sergio, which he has been a part of some of the live streams, is Victoria is one of the characters he falls back to, which is his whole character ego. Which I think is interesting that I would have thought he would have went for something a little different, but I can't really say how he is. For Flanagan, also been a part of most of my streams, oddly enough, he falls back to, as he calls, Space Jesus, but really it's just a character closely resembling Obi-Wan. And I wish, I kid you not, we tried to play we tried to play games and create our own characters, and he somehow always winds up with Space Jesus Obi-Wan. We don't know how it happens. Me, I've fallen back to two characters, being Jeb Jeb, which was a character I've used for survival games, and Grimmy, which is kind of my main name that I go for, or Death. I mean, they both mean the same meaning, which falls back to nicknames and stuff for him, which has been used for games like this, or other action games that I've been able to put Grimmy for. So he's kind of been my sole character, and I want to use this channel as a way to create those characters and, bring them along a journey within other games that we find enjoyable and whatnot. So that's kind of been the other thing. And I simply want to do, YouTube and live streams as a way of, I want to make this my whole job because it's, everyone wants to play games. It's amazing because you get to do the fun stuff. Play games that are interesting, like looking forward to new games coming out. Like for me, I'm waiting for like Space Marines 2. I want to play that. It looks awesome. Going against tyrannoids and fucking using bolter guns and a chainsaw sword. Like, I want to do that. That looks amazing. And streaming, not streaming it, but recording it would be amazing because you can experience, different perspectives for how people play. Because like I said, when it comes to this, everyone plays differently. Everyone chooses a style and they kind of go with it. For a game like that, I feel like it'd be all the same since it's a horde type game mode, but it's there. Other games to look forward to is like, with GTA 6 gonna be revealed, I can't wait for that. Other games like, I'm blanking out on a few right now that peaked to me. Helldivers looked amazing. I think that's another horde type game mode. I want to play Mortal Kombat 1, but I just don't have the money for that either. Which is kind of another thing. I want to use this channel as a way to continuously make content with new games, or even use it as a way to, upgrade myself for recordings. I'm literally using PlayStation's like PlayStation Studio or something, I think it's called, or Share Factory. Well, no, it's not Share Factory, it changed. I think it's PlayStation Studios that I'm using. I want to be able to upgrade from that to an actual recording setup so I can actually, go in depth with my recordings and not do something like this. Because I was hesitant on making an informational update for my YouTube channel on how I'm going to proceed from here. And from here, I will be just out of nowhere doing random games. I will be experimenting, I should say, with games that I'll upload for the channel. I'll be experimenting with how I kind of edit it, because when I did the God of War series, my biggest mistake was making them like almost an hour long. And I think that was my biggest mistake when I did that. And instead I should be targeting
Coming up next.
like
Dream.
what's a good
It's on
number?
these long and quiet
For me, I was looking at like at least 15 minutes to 25 minutes of footage to upload. I think that would be a good start. So again, I'll be experimenting with games that I will be playing with my friends. And I'm debating on doing a solo series. I don't think I'll do commentaries for solo games. I just feel like for me, I don't really want to be that person when it comes to, solo story games and have a commentary. It just doesn't feel right whenever I do it. I don't think it's something I want to do for that. But with, co-op games or, fully multiplayer games, something like this,
Crew,
I
carbon
think
accretion cleared from nacelles.
I
Control
have not been on
surfaces
this ship in a while.
recalibrated.
But for games like that, I haven't really I want to do just leave commentary for those or just our voices in. But when it comes to like I said, story games or solo games, I don't think I'll do commentary because I just don't think it's necessary for me because it's just not something I want to do for that. For live streaming though, I'm also going to be experimenting with games for that. For certain games like what I'll stream for live streaming will probably be on Twitch. An idea one of my friends gave me that I should kind of vary what games I do on Twitch and what games I do on for recordings. So I think it's for games that will be done on Twitch will probably be like Fortnite, or if I ever try COD for this channel, I'll probably do it there. But don't expect like pro fucking gamer shit. I ain't good at it. I am not like pro league or anything like I said before. But like I said, I will be experimenting with games. I will be trying more for YouTube content in terms of recording, just for a start for this channel, and then eventually shift it into live streaming here rather than on Twitch. The reason why is because I don't want to become like a full partner on Twitch either. I want to be fully into YouTube and stuff, because it's more of a, with YouTube I can really just do my own kind of schedule for recordings and uploading and whatnot. And with Twitch it's like I need to be consistent
We
with
tread the
streaming
self-same
days.
void where the saga began.
Jesus, I just looked. For like I said, just I feel like it's easier for me on YouTube to do whatever I want because I can record on certain days and then try to upload it like the next day or another day, you know? As long as I have the footage sooner than I want. So like I said, it's all going to be an experimental process with what I'm going to do with the channel and how exactly I'm going to do it. I also want to do videos like I said, I don't want to be that content creator that sticks to one thing. I want to be other content creators that, branch into multiple things. Like I want to do, and that's not just for like genre games. I don't want, like, it's not just for, I'm gonna play just shooters and action games or third person, first person games. It's also going to be what content I'll do. So it won't just be that stuff, but I want to talk about like what is it? Like discussion theories for games coming out in the future, like what expectations and stuff, that kind of thing. Or just simply talking about the current games, their updates, and just explore their worlds for that. So, like I said, the beginning part of this chapter for my steps into YouTube will all be experimental. It'll all be testing what I think is good, what feels comfortable for me. I usually don't. I felt really hesitant doing this one because I don't use my voice often, let alone to mainly speak to viewers or to people that might want to stick around for my channel and stuff. So like I said, this is a bigger step for me because I'm setting expectations not big expectations, obviously, because like I said I'm gonna be experimenting with how uploads will be, trying to be consistent with it and whatnot. So, like I said, it's all going to be steps that I'll be taking slowly and changes and feedback. If feedback comes back, I will, you know, take as much as I can from the feedback that you guys give to help me. And as always, I'm going to ignore naders. Naders? What? Haters. That's another thing of why I was hesitant, because I I can't English properly sometimes, especially I'm when I'm tense about doing something like this. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I might try and record something later with my friends just to have a start for this. One of the games I'm hesitant on doing is Baldur's Gate, mainly because when it comes to me and my friends, we ain't exactly the smartest individuals, and we're stuck. I don't know if it's because we're trying to screw around, or if it's just because we're doing something wrong. Because we've been stuck, like, technically 20 minutes into the game. The like first outpost with the tieflings and stuff, tieflings and elves. We've been stuck there. We haven't been able to progress past that in both of our playthroughs that we made. Because our first one, I guess we weren't satisfied with the characters we chose, or the classes. Our second one, we went for something different. We're enjoying it, but we're stuck. So like, I've been really
The
hesitant on
system
wanting to do a
continues to
Baldur's
fall
Gate.
into
Can you shut
chaos.
your fat
Check
gap?
navigation for active
God
invasions.
damn it. I should have muted all that stuff. But like I said, I'm hesitant on doing Baldur's Gate. I don't know if I'll do it as a solo thing, or if I would only do a two-player thing will just be me and my friend, or if I'll do the group thing. I don't know. And if so, I probably will just cut out all the, or I'll probably just leave in funny stuff in the combat play just to see how we play, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm hesitant on what I really want to do, because I knew in this day and age everyone goes back to old games. Some games are still recorded and streamed. So I'm just hesitant on that, and I shouldn't be, because you know everyone plays old games. People still play fucking Gang Beast still. I still see some of that around. People still play I was gonna say Fortnite, but it's a consistent game. People still play the old Black Ops games, like Black Ops 3. I've seen people with the Xbox, all the Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare 1 and 2 are still being played again. I wonder if World at War is still being played, or if their servers got back up. But I'm on PlayStation, so I can't really see that sadly. So like I said, everything from here, slow steps, experimenting with recordings and uploads. And like I said, for the video lengths, I'm aiming for at least 15, 20, 25, maybe 30, but I think I'll save 25 to 30-minute long videos for, you know, other stuff. If anything ever comes to 45 or 50, I don't know. I don't know what that'll be for. Probably like, I'll probably have that for if I ever do Baldur's Gate, probably be that, but I don't think so. And if those of you are wondering what exactly genres might come up on the show, since like I said, I'm not going to be stuck to one game, I'm going to branch. I want to expand, not be stuck to one, I'll be on every game. It'll be like actions, MMOs, well, wait, is it MMOs? MMOs, MOBAs, not MMOs, MOBAs, like Smite and stuff, if I ever go back to that, or play. Oh, I don't think I can do Paragon. I need to go over that. First person, third person, shooters for either or. I don't know if I'll do horror games. I will say for horror games, I am a little bitch for that. So probably not. But if I ever do, it's because my friends forced me. Um, Souls like, you know, I could do Lords of the Fallen. That'll probably be a solo play. Or I can get my friend to do the whole thing. I don't know. We'll see. But I sometimes do racing games, but that's just a relaxing thing for me. Simulators like Stardew Valley, just a fun, relaxing game. Minecraft's out there. I want to do Ark. Ark was going to be the one was gonna start for, but due to all its delays, I had to do this instead. And like I said, I was hesitant. I was gonna use Ark as my Kickstarter, but with all the delays, I need to start something now before later. So Ark Ascended will eventually get put on here whenever they figure out what the hell Sony's trying to do, or place or wild card, whatever. Um, what's another game? I already said Fortnite. Uh, I do fighters, but I ain't good at them. So if I ever do fighters for this channel, like MK1, just be fucking around videos where we're just going against each other, or I'll actually try and do leagues and stuff, assuming that the outfits for those are insane. But I think that's the basis. Their strategy, games like Civ, though I only play those with my friends. I never do randoms with that, and even so, those games last ages. But I do play card games, but I don't know if I'll do it for this channel eventually. My friends want to do D&D, and that's gonna be a while from now, because I had a plan that we can also be one of those channels that can do D&D. The goal for our friends group, we might have a second channel, which will be everything with them outside of gaming, like D&D and stuff, random shit we'll do, you know, exploring the world. I have plans for those stuff, and D&D being one of them. I haven't told them about this, but I have thought about wanting to do what other people are doing, you know, do D&D stuff for the channel, for another channel, but that's all future stuff. So yeah, there's kind of my category of games, or like genres, but if you want to better understand pictures, it'd be like GTA, like and Souls like Elden Ring, eventually when their DLC comes out, Lords of the Fallen, survival games like Ark, or if any other survival games come out. Games like, I don't know what Warframe falls under. Does it fall under a looter shooter? Pretty sure it does. Eventually, whenever the first Descendants comes out, definitely do that for this channel. Games like Ghost Recon, I love that game, been playing it again, debated on doing that for the channel. Like I said, I'll probably most likely do some of these just as a filler for me to work on getting the channel going, and for also in hopes that the channel does start rising again, because like I said, I want to make this my full-time job, and I do have a schedule that I want to get set up, but I need to make sure that this channel will be successful for me to start a full-on schedule for this. And I think that's about it. That covers all the bases of, you know, genre games to expect to see, how exactly I might try and do it. Again, that might change. Like for solo series, maybe I might do commentary, I don't know. Or maybe I can do it with a friend as well, you know, just have, you know, someone else in the background. Co-op, multiplayer, you know, just, it'll be a very interesting step-by-step and experimental process. So yeah, I think that covers it for now. Expect an upload for a game eventually. Either, probably not today, but I don't think this will come out today, probably tomorrow. Well, this video will definitely come out today, because, you know, it's all going in, obviously, but I think that's it. Again, expect games either tomorrow or maybe later today. Other than that, I said, slow steps. We're gonna be getting this channel going, and it will be our first steps into a new adventure and new characters. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and do be brutally honest with feedback. I won't take it to heart, but I will take it to heart, obviously. I'm emotional. But I will take feedback, no matter how harsh it is. Be harsh with your feedback, be brutally honest, so I can, improve on my skills, improve on recordings and editing. And if you guys want to see games yourself, other games that you want to see, like my playthrough of or how I play for a specific game, I'll do it. If I can get my friends along too, I'll drag them along too. I'll grab them by the neck. They'll be fine with it. So yeah, that'll be it for now. I do hope you guys are enjoying. We're coming around holidays, baby. This week is Thanksgiving. Spend time with your families. Stuff yourself silly. And stay warm. It's getting cold. At least here it is. I don't know about other states. Apparently it's still warm elsewhere, but enjoy your day, enjoy yourselves, enjoy your day, be with family, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.